hope that you're having a fantastic day, and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I wanted Tracy to explain her education, the business that she is trying to start, and her projects that she's recently starting.
Hey everyone, so I guess what to start would be I started making beaded jewelry about at the age of 16, and I got into it with my grandmother, and she kind of taught me everything she knew about beading, and then I kind of had to self-teach from there. And then 2 years ago, well, it would be 3 years ago, I wanted to kind of learn more for metal smithing and things like that, to work with metal, to do more, I guess, relevant jewelry. And so I got an associate's degree from FECC here in Kalispell, and I got it for 3D jewelry design and metal smithing. So that means I can run a CAD/CAM program and make jewelry over some software and print it. Well, I learned how to cast and fabricate jewelry, as well as like set stones, forge. It was a well-rounded education, so in theory I can just open up a studio and get to work. But I started out in a small shop, and then I unfortunately couldn't keep it, so I haven't been able to make jewelry since then. But I had the idea to start a business. It is called My Kind of Unique, because I believe that we all have something unique to bring to the table, and I just wanted to show you mine because it's a huge passion of mine. But this video is to show you guys my latest project that I got inspired by YouTube. It was for resin casting, and so yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys, and I will try to show you more things that I'm able to make along the way. I hope you guys enjoy. Silicone mold that I used for resin casts, and then and then this is the result. This one right here, it didn't pour out. I mean, it poured out, but it was too flimsy when I pulled it out. I should have left it all in longer. So I left this for, I would say, about 14 hours, but it recommends 24. So I was just impatient. So they're really bendy and flopsy and stuff. But I might do another re-pour, and I might add some colors. I tried to experiment with some pieces of colored paper, see? But it flipped upside down. It originally started out with the color on that end. And then I also did one that actually maintained its color, but I think this is why people use dyes instead of paper, or inputs and imprints, I should say. But I over poured as well. So like I said, this was just an experiment, and I got a lot of bubbles within those indents. So I mean, it takes a little bit to get to know your product and what you're trying to do, but I have no idea what these are. I thought like hairpins or something could be made with them, but because a lot of the time you can cast resin, and then you can make a mold of the resin piece, and then you can just use it over and over and cast it in metal, and I don't know, maybe fabricate some hairpins to it, or, you know, you can do all sorts of things with them. But I thought about making bracelets out of these. Yeah, but that's just what I plan to do with them. And I believe you can sand these down. You can paint them. If you don't dye them, you can paint them different colors. A lot of the time you can glue them back to back so that they make 4D. You could do so much with these. And like I said with the mold, like, you can even make them hollow. Just don't fill in this part or this part or this one right here. And you could also not fill in this part right here and make them kind of lower down to the ground. But yeah, I got this idea off of YouTube because I was looking for some inspiration. So currently I don't have a casting thing, but I would like one. Right now I'm a small production company. What I do with what I can do some fabrication. I have a pretty good fabrication studio going, but yeah, this is what I have so far. This has been my experimentation from yesterday. I got this at Michael's, and as well as I used this Easy Cast clear casting epoxy, and it says it's low odor, but you can do these kinds of things with it, instructions, and then they have a bunch of these products, and I might try the molds. But yeah, this all cost me like roughly, so this, and oh, I got some of these from from Michael's, the stirring sticks, but it kind of broke while I was doing it, so that wasn't very good. But I got these right here. I got 2 of them for, what was it, $2 at Hobby Lobby. And the thing that really made me laugh was these 2 things right here were $2 together. They came in a 2-pack for $2. And I was looking for some of those pipettes, and they were 6 for $4. So it was kind of funny to me. But yeah, I just mixed up my resin, and I used this cup right here that I had just laying around the house. I suggest you use a real pouring cup though, because I'm waiting for it to dry so I can scrape it out of there, and it's taking longer. But yeah, that was kind of last night's project, and I want to try cutting out some flowers. I already did one, but they didn't line up too well, so it looks kind of funky. I'm not really sure where that flower went to actually, but yeah, so I might do some more experimenting, and I'll see what I can come up with. But yeah, that's my first project. What do you guys think? Let me know. This is my second attempt, and I just used some food coloring. So there's a reason that you do not use food coloring, because unless it is mixed, actually. The ones that were mixed and then poured, like this one, see, it dried all the way. But when I used it just on the top for effect, it actually did this to my fingers. So this one right here did not do so well. It looks really, really cool, but it did that all over everything. And then this one did the same. That one did the same. So I think this one was actually the only one that I pre-mixed and poured, and it actually did okay. I tried to put some blue up top, but it again does that to your fingers. So there is a reason people use actual dye for this instead of, yeah, see, it just doesn't dry. I tried some paper again, and I actually did mix this one, but yeah, that's what the paper looks like. I just put a whole bunch in because I thought it was cool, but I tried to do a few layers with this one. Oh, this one right here. This one I actually did mix really, really well, and it actually is really pretty. It's like a peachy yellow type of color, so I don't know. it doesn't, I don't know. It could be used for something cool, but. So this is my second attempt. I will probably try another one where I actually mix the colors, or I'll look for some resin dye, but yeah. I wish this one turned out really well because it is really cool. I didn't mean for it to do that, but it did. So this one I tried to seal. This one actually turned out okay. I tried to seal a little piece of paper in there again, and I stuck it right up against the mold. So it's actually, did okay with some color in it, but it was stuck, so it didn't get totally absorbed by the resin, like on this side, and there's the bubble. But I'm just gonna continue to play until I can get comfortable enough making something. I would honestly put this, like shape this and polish it and see what I could do with it. These, I still have no idea what to do with them or even what they are. They're kind of freaking me out a little. But these I noticed, so just something you should know. When you use the silicone mold that I had, they come out really bendy, even though I left it for, what was it, like, I want to say 30 hours to dry. It still came out super bendy, but these now, if you remember, were really bendy and floppy and stuff. Well, now they're hard. They're hardened. So I can't really use it for anything cool right at the moment. But, so what you could do is when they come out, bend them around your mandrels for a bracelet or even a headband or something cool like that, and just let it dry for another 24 hours, and they would be a really cool bangle bracelet or something like that. But yeah, so I'll try a test 3 and I'll let you guys know how that goes. But you know, you're never a true artist until you wear the proof on your hand. So yeah, but thank you all for watching, and if you have any suggestions, just let me know in the comments, and I'd be happy to talk with you about it. Thank you so much. Have a good day.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed getting to know more about the business that Tracy is trying to start and the education that she has. If you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up. Leave me some comments of what you thought about it and any suggestions that you have or anything else that you would like to let me know. Go ahead and subscribe to our channel to follow along on our next adventure. And I'll keep you guys up to date on more projects that she's starting. So go ahead and subscribe for that. I will leave her social medias in the description so you guys can follow along on her business and her new projects. I have all my social medias linked in the description. Go ahead and follow me on those. I will also post some more information and stuff about her business that she is working on. And have a great night.